The screenings, the annual TV festival ends and the International Film Festival is underway. China's astronauts are getting the Tiangong-1 space lab back in shape after a year of inactivity. And a British football star inspires young players in Shanghai. Good evening and welcome to this weekend edition of Shanghai Live, and I'm your host, Zhang Jieying. Filmmakers and movie stars walked the red carpet at the Shanghai Culture Square this evening for the opening of the 16th Shanghai International Film Festival. Our reporter Song Wenjing tells us what movie fans can expect over the coming week.
To begin their walk on the red carpet,
about 300 celebrities walked down the red carpet past a crowd of fans. Among the attendees were American filmmaker Oliver Stone, British director Tom Hooper, South Korean actor Jo In-soon, and Chinese singer Jay Chou. Earlier in the day, jury members met reporters at a downtown cinema. Jury President Hooper's films Les Miserables and The King's Speech were both released in China. Among those joining him to pick the winners of the Golden Goblet Awards were French critic Michel Simon, German director Chris Kraus, and Chinese director Ning Hao. 14 films have been selected out of more than 1,600 entries from more than 100 countries and regions. 3 Chinese productions, Amazing, Unbeatable, and The Stolen Years, are among those competing for the prize.
The week will also include an Asian New Talent Award, a smartphone film festival, and a short film exhibition that recognize the power of new media. There will also be dozens of forums held for film buyers and sellers. The topics will include Chinese film financing, which last year overtook Japan to become the world's second largest source of box office revenue. Song Wenjing, Shanghai Live.
The 9.5-hour French documentary Shoah began showing this morning at the first screening of the film festival. Chen Tijie reports it offered an unprecedented viewing experience to the local audience.
The extraordinarily long film began its screening at 10 a.m. It is directed by Claude Lanzmann and focuses on the Holocaust during the Second World War. It includes a lot of the director's interviews with survivors and witnesses. He began working on it in 1974. It took 11 years to produce and was shot in 14 countries. In many people's eyes, the film plays an important role in documenting the past.
Reconciliation and looking forward should be based on a real and impressive memory of the past. I think that is the value of this film.
The film was shown in 4K digital format with a video resolution ratio 4 times greater than standard. During the 9-hour marathon, viewers got a 20-minute break around 2:30 p.m.
I really enjoyed it and continued to watch it after buying something to eat. It is actually not that tedious. Instead, it offers you much to think about.
I think this is a good film, though it is a little long. I think we need to calm down and read it with a true respect for history.
This film will be screened again on June the 23rd, the last day of the festival, but the theater is already sold out. Chen Tingjie, Shanghai Live.
The 19th Shanghai TV Festival wrapped up last night with a ceremony to hand out the Magnolia Award to the best TV productions. Xu Fengliang reports that both the Best Actor and the Best Actress are second-time winners.
The epic Chinese drama The Orphan of Zhao took the Best TV Series Award last night as the 19th Shanghai TV Festival ended in Pudong. Yan Jiangang directed the revenge tragedy that's been called a Chinese version of Hamlet. But the leading actor of The Orphan of Zhao, Wu Xiubo, did not get the Best Actor award. Instead, it went to another popular actor Zhang Jiayi for his performance as a responsible entrepreneur in the drama Life's Ups and Downs. It was not the first time that Zhang and Wu had competed for the award. Zhang last won it 2 years ago.
I'm surprised I could get this award this year. I've been nominated for the past 3 years, and I think it's lucky for me to win this time. But I also hope that one day I will sit there and see Wu Shoubo take the award.
Veteran Chinese comedian and actress Song Dandan received the Best Actress Award for her performance as a mother in We Love You, Jin Liang.
I'm more than 50 years old now, and I find myself looking different from month to month. The fast change really made me want to retire because I don't look pretty anymore. But after the host called my name, I think I should work for another several years.
Song Dandan won her first Best Actress Award 4 years ago. The 19th Shanghai TV Festival also presented awards for the Best Director, Screenwriter, and Cartoon Show. 许方亮, Shanghai Live.
"50 aerospace professionals from Shanghai are back home tonight after finishing their work on the Shenzhou 10 mission. And the 3 astronauts have also completed some warm-up maintenance work in the orbiting Tiangong 1 laboratory. The Beijing Aerospace Control Center says after more than 50 hours in space, the 3 astronauts are in good condition, and the Tiangong 1 module is operating well with good air quality inside after 1 year between missions. The astronauts have installed new floor panels in the lab module and have set up new devices to stabilize their body movements in zero gravity. They are to conduct scientific experiments and technical tests for the rest of the 15-day mission. Hong Kong government officials are declining any specific comment about American computer expert Edward Snowden after the former U.S. government employee told the South China Morning Post that the U.S. National Security Agency has been hacking computers in Hong Kong and the Chinese mainland since 2009. Xu Fangliang has more.
Hong Kong's chief executive wouldn't talk about the Edward Snowden saga during his official visit to New York this week. He brushed aside journalists' questions on several occasions.
We never comment on individual cases, and this case is an individual one, so I won't make any comment.
But during an official visit to London, Hong Kong's Legislative Council president did talk about the hacking allegations. He told the BBC's Chinese service that the Hong Kong government should launch an investigation. But he said even if a probe is conducted, it will not be made public. One lawmaker says he has filed an urgent written question to the administration, demanding details of the alleged hacking.
This case is an urgent one because it not only affects web security, but also affects all of us.
Meanwhile, the Chinese University of Hong Kong, one of the reported targets, says its internet system is running well. The university's system houses Hong Kong Internet Exchange, a facility that handles nearly all the city's domestic web traffic. Shanghai Live.
British football star Michael Owen is in Shanghai to promote this sport. The former England striker was in Pudong's Yuanshen Sports Park this morning to coach a group of young players. Zhang Qing has more.
Just like his father Terry, 33-year-old Michael Owen is now a former football player. He played his last game for Stoke City and retired last month. But when he was coaching these children, he still looked very much like the golden boy who stormed Argentina's defending line at the 1998 World Cup. That apparently impressed his young students.
I'm 9 years old and I've been practicing football here for months. This is my first time seeing a superstar like Owen. I want to learn some basic skills from him. I'm no better than he was because Owen is a superstar. He played for Manchester United, the best team in the English Premier League.
Owen's presence also attracted many of his fans, and some say he was their childhood idol.
I became a fan of his in 2001. My dad liked him, so he turned me into an Owen fan when I was 12 years old. I liked him because he was handsome, and now I love everything about him.
Although Owen is leaving for England tomorrow, he is leaving behind a gift for the young players. He donated 150,000 yuan to rent this pitch for 365 hours. So now the children can play here for free. Earlier, when I asked him about Chinese football at a news conference, Owen said he hears a lot about it, especially Shanghai football teams, because big names in England, such as Nicolas Anelka and Didier Drogba, played here. But he said he has no plan to follow them.
I'm retired now. I'm too old to play now. But no, I obviously announced my retirement at the end of this season, so it's not for me anymore, I'm sorry.
Owen started his career in the English Premier League with Liverpool in 1996 when he was just 17 years old. He played for several top teams in England and Spain, but injuries took a heavy toll on his career. Zhang Qin, Shanghai Live.
And that's all for today's edition of Shanghai Live. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.